Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Ironclad Ascension 11. I've been stuck on Ascension 11 for quite a while. I've been fighting the boss frequently, but I've been losing against the heart. We need to get to the heart and actually win. We're gonna go for gold. Taking a little bit of damage I don't think matters too much. We can fight at most 2 elites, so we might as well go early shop 2 elites, burning elite. I like the burning elite on the first floor. It's probably the ideal time to fight it, you know? So we'll try to make it work. I don't remember what the last run was. Don't gain more than 6. Hey, we can kill him with 3 strikes. I don't remember exactly what the last run was, but I think we've made some pretty good progress lately with the silent and the defect. But unfortunately, this ironclad, it's been a sticking point. Perfected strike is 16 damage. It's pretty good. Headbutt is 9 damage. Heavy blade is 14. A headbutt and a strike is 15 damage. It's only 1 damage less than the perfected strike. Would I like to upgrade perfected strike and make a build of it work? Potentially. Hey EDU, thank you for the cheer. But I feel like a headbutt, it's probably better than the perfected strike, right? You can self-select a card for the next turn. Yes, it's not quite as much damage, but it and a strike is basically the same damage as a perfected strike, and we can remove strikes for free. Heavy blade, let's not take it until we know that we're gonna do a strength deck, is my thinking on that. So we'll play the headbutt, bring back a strike. Well, glad I did, because we only had the 1. And we're gonna take 10, I think. We can do 9, 6, and 6, which is 21 damage, I believe. Yeah. So we might as well bash and then headbutt and just bring back the bash if we're gonna take 10. I hate taking 10 and not getting any defense on that turn because, you know, we took 21 damage in order to get all this money. I would like to be able to actually spend it. I'm not gonna take a flex. I don't like taking that as my first strength card. I hate anger. And Rupture, it doesn't really work that well for us either right now. So that's a kill, that's a bash. Honestly, take 1 just to get through this frailty that we have, and we can kill him on the next turn with 1 of any attack. Okay. Burning Pact, Havoc, Reckless Charge. I'm gonna take a Reckless Charge. Shuffling a Daze into the draw pile is not as bad as shuffling a Wound in, but it's a free attack. That seems pretty good, right? It's a free attack, you can play it. Yeah, it might make a Clash build a little bit worse in the future, but you know, we don't exactly have a Clash deck, do we? God damn, dude, just like, could we get some better cards? I mean, there's a shop. It's coming up in just a second here, but I feel like we're taking a lot of damage. I'll take an Intimidate. Weakness is valuable. Okay, what do we want? Hand Drill is not very good. Self-Forming Clay is not very good. And Winged Boots is not very good. Is there another shop? No, but I still might want to just save my money. What I will do is I will buy things. You know, we'll buy a Mayhem Whirlwind Ghostly Armor, and we'll remove a strike. I do like Whirlwind for crowd control. I like the Mayhem playing a random card. So why don't we upgrade Mayhem? It's silly, but I like Mayhem. I like playing a random card. And honestly, against the Sentries, you're gonna want a Mayhem, I think. Now they do have 4 block every turn, but once we get Mayhem out there, you know, I'm kind of hoping that's going to allow me to get some free either card draw, getting through the dazes, or I mean, we're gonna take damage. We'll do it like this, or just being able to play a card for free. So Mayhem, it's coming up next. We could headbutt a card back. What would we headbutt back? We don't need to headbutt back a block, because we're likely to get 2. I think we'd headbutt back an attack. No, except we're gonna play Mayhem. We don't really need to headbutt back anything. So here's what we're gonna do. Bash, Intimidate, Defend. We take 0 damage. What I'm kind of hoping for is like a Mayhem Whirlwind. I don't know if that would actually work, but if it works, that'd be a lot of fun. Automatically playing it for, what is it, like 15 damage? Hell yeah. Free defend. Can't complain. I am gonna keep blocking though. I know we need to keep attacking in order to punch through the artifact, but still. You know, that's basically what I was waiting for, is that whirlwind. Free card is a daze. You know, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. You get the daze out of here. You get the daze out of here, and you open up your hand for better cards in the future. Although, I guess it doesn't get the daze out of here so much as it just puts it in the discard pile, which is not that good, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe it's not as good as I thought. That's fine. I still think we can get him next turn, but let's bring back Ghostly Armor. We're not gonna die on this fight, but it is gonna cost us a little bit more HP than I was expecting, let's say. And we have no rest before the next boss fight. So the next boss fight is, if anything, that's where we're gonna die. Especially if we fight Gremlin Knob, because I can't control, once I play Mayhem, I cannot control what we're playing. We might play a bunch of defends and make him all buff. I will take an evolve. I will upgrade a... Honestly, I'm gonna go for Bash, because even if we find Lagavulin, we're probably not going to want to open up with Bash. We're gonna open up with Mayhem. In all likelihood anyways, but we'll see. Yeah, I figured you'd be attacking on this turn. So 9/9 to him for 7. Now evolve doesn't really matter for us now, unfortunately, but hey, we can still play it. Do we need to play it? No. I'd rather hit you for 5. 2 strikes will kill you. Well, actually, 1 headbutt will do it now. Yeah, okay. Anger, Rupture, Warcry. No, I don't want these. I mean, Mayhem, Anger, maybe, but, you know, I'd still, you know, rather play like an Anger Bash, an Anger Whirlwind. So Lagavulin is exactly who I wanted. We're gonna open up with powers. We want to draw Mayhem. So I'm not even gonna play Bash, not even gonna play Intimidate, because if I play Bash, he's gonna wake up. We want to get Mayhem out there so we get the free card every turn. You know, we could Mayhem into frickin' Bash. So what we're gonna do is headbutt back Bash now, and then hope we can play it and get some good block. Hey, free defend? I'll take a free defend. Intimidate? Acceptable. Not the best card to get for free, and not the best draw either, but here's hoping. I mean, honestly, we can play Reckless Charge every time it comes around. Could die. Good bash. Not gonna die yet, which means I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna be fine, but we're gonna live. And honestly, Thorns and Vira, Thorns, Dex, and Strength, that's a pretty good combination to get early. We are going to take Power Through. With Evolve, we have Evolve, right? Evolve, Mayhem, Power Through, Intimidate, Reckless Charge, yeah. We can take Power Through with Evolve. Now what do we upgrade? I think you do upgrade. think you go for a... like maybe a better ghostly armor? Maybe a better intimidate? You doubt this deck will make it past Act 2? You never know. You never know. I'd rather not take any damage, but a bash is very nice. So I will take 3 damage. We can rest before the boss. I just wanted to get that upgrade done earlier. I will take 1. I do like Whirlwind with that strength up. That's very nice. Bring back a card. Doesn't matter, you're dead. Took 4 damage, healed for 6. Ancient Potion. We don't need it, so I'm not going to take it. Instead, I'm going to add in a... you know, a Twin Strike works with Vira. Another Whirlwind could be nice, though, for the crowd control. But we need to thin out the deck, remove all of these basic strikes, and defends. I don't want to take any of these, I think. I mean, another Whirlwind is nice. But we don't... maybe we have too much... No, actually, we don't have any crowd control. We have Whirlwind combined with Intimidate. I'm gonna skip, though. Maybe it's 12 damage on the basic strike, but... I'll take it. I'll take a Twin Strike. Why not? Block for 6. I forgot that we had that dex up even. We actually do block for enough, mostly. We can play that for free. We're not going to be playing Evolve. But I wanted to play Mayhem. We get free cards. I wanted to play everything else that we played. We're gonna add in those wounds. Hopefully we draw Evolve before the wounds, but that's okay. 13. Hey, very nice. Should have just brought back the attack. That's a little silly. Good. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block for each card exhausted Juggernaut. I mean, Second Wind combined with, you know, Power Through, that's, if upgraded, that's like 34 block for 2 energy. It's pretty good. But do we need Second Wind? Not really. Do we need Juggernaut? Not really. Is it a block deck? Not really. Juggernaut is fun. It helps you over the long run, but it's not super fantastic. I don't know, we'll take it. I just don't know what to take, really. We have good relics, and then a bunch of cards that are decent, but don't really synergize with each other. The only real synergy the deck has is the Evolve. We can take all of those cards that add in wounds and stuff, and actually use them. You gonna hit me for 36? You know, you're a bastard. Is what you are right now. You son of a gun. Not really a deck, just a mess of cards. Well, you're not necessarily wrong. But we'll try to make it work anyways. Ow! That's the problem with Mayhem on this fight. Maybe I should have paid attention to that. Ow! Hey, quit hitting me. Oh, right. Hey, Power Through. I mean, we'd have to play Power Through and defend, right? But you can Power Through, Reckless Charge, Headbutt, bring back Reckless Charge, take no damage. Mayhem is gonna kill me. It very well could, because we get no block when he's actually doing his transformation, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Ow! Reckless... I'm gonna hit him. We only take 1 damage on the turn. I need it to not play the attacks. It didn't seem to play anything, but it doesn't matter because we are actually dead. Unless we gamble. So we're going to have to gamble. We did get a power through, which is what I wanted, because then it means we can play a defend and headbutt back the power through, so we don't die on the next turn. Can Mayhem play status or curse cards? Yeah, but they go in the discard pile, I believe. Just block. He'll die on the first hit. Well, we lived. Limit Break, Reaper, Impervious. I mean, Limit Break gives us 1 extra strength. Reaper does give us a little bit of healing. Impervious does give us a lot of block when we play it. I don't know, we'll go Reaper. We can use it as a healing card. An expensive heal, but a heal nonetheless. And here we'll go for, probably Ectoplasm. I never take it. Let's take Ectoplasm and see what happens. Let's go for the early shop as well. We can do a lot of elite skipping if we want here, or we could fight 1, 2, 3, 4 elites. We're probably not going to fight 4 elites, but if we get a disarm and upgrade it, maybe. But we'll go this path anyways, because why not? It's going to be a tricky fight. Bring back the... Honestly, bring back the defend, I think. We need... you know, if we... I mean, we've already taken it, but we're going to have a harder time now, actually... Oh, we've got Juggernaut for free. We're going to have a hard time actually removing cards at this point, now that I think about it. Well, we're going to get hit. We didn't draw any defense cards. Hey, thanks, Reaper. Exactly what I wanted. No healing out of Reaper, perfect. Feel no pain. Whenever card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Do we exhaust cards? Not really. Let's go to the shop. Hand of Greed. Well, we don't actually get any money out of it. We could buy another Reaper. I don't feel like that's important. So, I mean, honestly, I'm like, get a ghostly armor and then just go? But let's actually just go to the next shop first. None of this is actually any good. I want to get like a good relic or something. Now, this is exactly what I was worried about, which is these jerks stealing my frickin' money. They're gonna steal all my money and then I won't be able to buy anything on the next shop. I guarantee you, $2.94. If there's a relic that we could have afforded but we can't afford it, I'm gonna be annoyed. A cheap flex, a cheap iron wave, or an already upgraded flex and iron wave. Take the iron wave, why not? Transform or obtain a special relic. You know what, give me the special relic for the strength on turn 1. And we will get, oh dude, preserve, I mean, disarm. It's kind of what I mentioned earlier. Disarm offering, or like disarm preserved insect? Do you like a very heavy elite path? Oops. You think we could? Probably not. This deck kind of blows right now, but we need the disarm. I think we should take a relic. I think we should take preserved insect. Offering is also really good, but let's take preserved insect. And, oh, that's all of our gold, basically. Turn 1 whirlwind. Nah. Actually, you know, there's a small... Actually, there is a small chance we can kill. We can do, 39 damage. That was not bad. Not bad. We take 9. But we're killing an elite. Seven damage. Won't kill him. If we're not gonna kill him, let's reduce his strength. So we only take like another 8 damage. You know what? Good heal, admittedly. Also, did we get Juggernaut again for free? Mayhem has given us Juggernaut like 3 times in a row. And I haven't been paying attention to it at all. Hope for no Book of Stabbing. That's what the disarm's for. And actually, I'm kind of tempted to... Oh, you gotta take Impervious. It's such a good block whenever you draw it, and if you play it for free with Mayhem, whatever. We have no scaling. Spot weakness could be good, but we can get it somewhere else. I'm kind of thinking of putting the disarm in my hand. And then we upgrade it, and then turn 1 we can always play it. So I'm actually gonna upgrade disarm, and any multi-hit enemy we can immediately make weaker forever. Like this guy. Hey, be weak. It's not good all the time, but it could be a good opening move sometimes. Now we're gonna take damage. So let us not kill the fungi beast on this turn, but let's put him in a position where he will die like next turn. And we can even play Juggernaut on the next turn in order to... Sorry, not Juggernaut. We can play Impervious in order to block. Do we need to? I mean, he's probably gonna go to 10 damage. We'll play it. I mean, there's a small chance I could... You know what, just play Evolve, play this. You don't need to bash. He actually didn't go up to 10 damage, he went up to 8 damage, but... Just a slight miscalculation on that one. Power through. Defend. Reaper is not worth playing. That bottled lightning is pretty good. I like disarm. Oh, we're gonna get hit. There's nothing I can do. No blocks. I like the disarm. I like being able to make multi-hit enemies weaker. We could have killed him on the last turn. Am I waiting for Reaper? Oh. I don't even know if we had Reaper in the deck anymore. I'll take a Metallicize. With Juggernaut, it's okay. And dude, you know what? Bottled Tornado, Mayhem. We're gonna open up with all of our powers, because why not? We could rest. Let's rest. We'll go for another elite. Yeah, just bottle everything. Give me a backstab and I'll put it in the bottled attack, whatever it's called. So we're gonna take 2. Once we get Intimidate out there, it's gonna be easier for us though. Honestly, heal up by 5. We're gonna take another 13. There's the Intimidate. Let's give me the, We got Juggernaut again! Off of Mayhem! Every goddamn time, I love it. It's in our draw pile? I can't check. Give me the Iron Wave then. He's taking 9 damage by hitting me. We're gonna kill the book. Almost certainly at this point. And honestly, that wasn't that bad. Omamori, I like it. Double tap. What do we double tap? Bash, Whirlwind, Reckless Charge, Headbutt, Twin Strike, Iron Wave, Reaper. It's not really a double tap deck at this point, is it? It's kind of, weirdly enough, it's kind of a block deck. We actually do have the energy, or do have the HP where we can do a quick smith. Let's smith the Juggernaut. We get it for free all the time. And we're probably not going to fight the other elite, but not become a frail. Maybe we should. Let's do it! We play powers. Powers are good. They keep us safe, ideally. So you're super weak. We can Mayhem. We can just chuck a potion at one of these guys, and honestly, instead of playing Evolve turn 1, we'll just play a couple of blocks. We're gonna take some damage though. So give me Juggernaut, give me Metallicize, give me probably a Headbutt to bring back an Evolve? No, do we care about Evolve? Not really. But I'll play it anyways, because we need to play our powers. So give me Evolve. Would really like to play Reaper with After Bash, but we can't control that. I mean, I like Juggernaut and Metallicize. This is a pretty good combination. You get the block, and you get the... Let's go for you. You get the block, and you get the... 7 damage out of it every turn. It's expensive, at least Juggernaut is, but if you can get it with Mayhem, you're happy. That was actually a pretty good fight. Wild Strike is definitely worth getting. The wound doesn't matter too much after we play it. Body Slam could also work, but we would need like a barricade, I think, to really make it pop off. Although we do play a lot of blocks, and a free attack is nice. I'll take it. And I will also rest here, because I don't trust myself against the Collector with this deck. We don't gain any strength with this deck. We play some powers, and then we hope that the powers do good things for us, really. How much damage are you doing? You're doing 32. There's 33. That's a good heal. Unfortunately, it was a little bit unnecessary, let's say. This will do 18, and this will do 11. That's 29. Not quite enough to kill the Torch Head, so I think instead you probably just go for a 12. It's also not enough to kill. Well, you go for a bash, you go for a KO, go for a block. Need to get that Juggernaut out there, ideally for free. No. But we have time to put it out now. Metallicize? I could have gotten him. Oh, he's dead anyways. Don't worry about it. We cannot become frail, so we can put up blocks. Oh, hey! Great time to not draw any block cards. Fantastic. Bring back that Reckless Charge. We have Evolve, we can play Reckless Charge for free. Reckless Charge, Iron Wave, Whirlwind. Now luckily he was still at -3 strength, now he's only at 1 strength, which is not too bad. Good bash, good bash. Dun 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 dun. Really, it's kind of the Metallicize that's doing it for me right now. Block, Iron Wave, Strike, Whirlwind, Body Slam. Still taking 9. The problem is, we don't put up that much block every turn. Although now, fucking Barricade might get the job done. And honestly, we can handle a couple of wounds. But we don't put out a lot of block every turn. But maybe a Barricade, not being able to be frail, could get the job done somehow. I don't know. Kind of just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks at this point. We'll see what happens. I think I will go up this left path, even though there is a shop. We could bypass it to fight one elite and then head on up this path, do a couple of upgrading. We need to upgrade cards because we need to upgrade that Barricade. But we do have 5 energy, so maybe we don't need to. You know? Maybe we can make this run work just through playing powers and putting up a bunch of block. Well, we have 0 block this turn. Well, I mean, that's literally not true. We have 6. And we took like 40 damage, which is, you know, perfect. Can actually play it. Did I end last turn with 1 extra energy? Whirlwind. 30 damage. Not enough to kill him. So honestly, you'll get the block out there. We do have a Reaper. There it is. So that's a heal for 15. And then maybe after that heal for 15, we start, you know, making progress, coming back, building up our block. You know what we need in Trench? Well, you know what we need? Better cards. We don't need a second evolve, one's enough. Blood for Blood seems pretty good, honestly. We have the energy. Clothesline is also good, but Blood for Blood because it's free seems pretty good. You know, to me this doesn't seem like a barricade because we're probably gonna... Oh, I should have played the strike, you freaking idiot. You have so much energy. Because I feel like we put up just enough block every turn, really, you know? It's not like it's a super block deck. So Blood for Blood is already only costing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have enough energy to play everything in hand. Can we kill him? Oh, absolutely. Dual wield. I would love to dual wield a power. Remove a card. Remove a basic strike. Find some potions. Essence of Steel and Dex. I don't want to go to the shop. I don't have any money. I'm sorry. All of you are attacking turn 1? What's 9 times 5? 45? I can kill all but the Spiker, but it's going to cost me a lot of damage. What's 9 times 4? 36? I can still kill all of you. So we can play 1 defend, then Whirlwind. It's gonna hurt. But I think you do it because they were doing 30 damage themselves, right? I like the potions we have. Clothesline could be good for applying weakness. You know, we have no other way of applying weakness, I'll take it. But we're gonna fight the elite. Nemesis isn't too bad, I don't think. Especially with that disarm. You know what's missing from this deck? Draw. I feel like we don't have any draw, and it would be nice to add it in. I'll do that. 48 damage by playing the Impervious in this turn. You know, ideally that means that it's not going to take that long to come back around, you know? Ideally we'll be done with the fight before that happens. We're gonna take another 3 though. Could Barricade, could Reaper. Could we just kill him? Almost certainly not. 6 times 5 is only 30. So, heal, Iron Wave, Headbutt, bring back a... just like the best block that we have, really. We're gonna take another 1. There's my Metallicize. That's what I've been looking for. I want to be able to play Barricade, but it is expensive. So, you know, kind of makes sense that we're not able to play it necessarily. That wasn't too bad, admittedly. Kind of feel like maybe even just going for an upgrade. Maybe making Barricade free, you know, 2 energy instead of 3. Could also, you know, get a better Metallicize and then dual wield into Metallicize, or maybe just upgrade dual wield so we get an extra copy, but let's go for the Barricade first. Have to take the key. And you know what? Let's skip elites. We'll upgrade. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Double mayhem. A defend and a clothesline, not bad. Still gonna be tough. Should probably have played the barricade, but you know, just kind of doing what I can with what I got. Barricade with that impervious in that turn would have been nice. Ah, there's my Metallicize. Free whirlwind, can't complain. Gonna take another 10. Oh, nope, gonna take another 7. We can probably just kill him. We don't need to play barricade at all. Barely, but we could. And it, you know, again, didn't necessarily take that much damage. Probably not gonna get artifact. I'll take another Metallicize. It's kind of a weird power deck, and we know we're not fighting the awakened ones, so we can take powers. Disarm you, because you might attack on the next turn. I wish I could get like more bottles. Like bottle, just, I want to bottle every card that I have. Kind of. Bring back the Reaper. I feel like we're going to need a heal on the next turn. Could also play these potions at some point, but I feel like I'm not going to get that much value out of them, so I might as well just kind of keep them. Heal up. Then Ghostly Armor. And honestly, dude, give me the Barricade. Now I think it is a kind of a nice time to play it. We're going to be able to roll over some block. Then hopefully I get good block cards. Not really, but we can play 2 Metallicizes. We're not dead, but we're close. But we're not dead. That's the most important part, that we're actually not dead. Your entire deck would be bottled if you removed like 25 cards. That's really not a property of the bottling though, it's just a property of only having 5 cards, maybe. Juggernaut and something else I didn't see. Should have probably played the power through, but I don't want there to be just an infinite number of wounds in this deck. Our deck is too thick. We don't need to add. Like, adding in another Iron Wave doesn't help us at all. What we need to do is heal. The Maw. Well, I hate you. But at least I can make you weak. Reaper healing. I'm not going to complain about it too much. I could. Not going to. Gonna take another 21 damage. Another 21 damage, everybody. Another 21 damage. Juggernaut. Give me a bash. Whirlwind. Although we had Barricade, we should have played the power through now that I think about it. That's silly. I keep forgetting to include that in my mental calculations. At least the turns now kind of play themselves. Attacks first, then skills. And, you know, we don't really have too much opportunity to play anything else besides those. 8 plated armor. Oh, it's really good. Dex is good too, though. That's a tricky one. Let's go for the plated armor. I had one colorless card. Yeah, shuffle in a... Well, I mean, we would add the dramatic entrance. Don't need it, though. Random skills in your draw pile that cost 0 this combat exhaust. What kind of skills are we talking about? We don't need it. Like, we don't need to add in cheap cards into the deck. We have enough energy, usually. Okay. Turn 1 Barricade would have been really sweet. I'm not even sure it's worth using the disarm. We probably just want to Twin Strike, Whirlwind. No blocks turn 1, gotta love it. Down to 13 HP, so we're probably gonna die. Oh, Impervious! But no Barricade, no Juggernaut yet? Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's okay. Plate Metallicize, Bash. Blood for Blood that does a lot of damage. Give me a Reckless Charge, give me a Strike. We're not holding any of this block turn to turn anyways. So we've got 30 damage coming in. Okay, we're 100% dead. A Daze and the Curse. No, don't interact with the turnip. Give me my Reckless Charge. Alright, well, good attempt. Kind of. Felt like the deck didn't really have any sort of a a heart to it. It's just cards and cards in hand and +1 dex and +1 strength, and then that was kind of it. Not the best deck by far.